let's have a look at what I've done today. Here, I've had very little time today. I've been out travelling all day. So to catch up, I did this yesterday, here. These three. I did these because I didn't have much time yesterday either. I did this, this, and this. And I said this one needed some work, right? You got a really dark purple, and then you got a really dark purple. It's just very slightly dark. If I just... It is... Why? There you go. Okay. It was these two. Yeah. These are the two colours I used for this one. And I should write that down, okay? So easy. 267 and 268, which is why they're so similar, because they're really close in terms of number. So I'm gonna write that down actually right now. 267 and 268. And look, they're really close in hue. 8 is just slightly darker. Alright. Okay, so I did that. And then today, I did these two here. Alright. I did this one, and I did this one. So I did one of this character with the lilac one instead. This one, right? Which is 271. And this is obviously a one that's lighter by about 4 tones, whereas the other one was darker by 1. Okay? And this is what it ended up coming out like. It looks fairly good actually, because not only did I end up using 267 in this as well, like, do I have like a pointing pencil or something? Oh, I've got a pencil over here so I can point things out. They're a little bit smaller than I would normally be able to point out. So, like, this bit over here, like for example, this arm is like, you can clearly see the 267 over here and over here, all sort of stuff. But right here, like, is a really good example of where I decided to try and do shading in alcohol markers, because alcohol markers have a very special way of shading. I'll show you it actually. It'll probably be easier if I just show you it instead of just having to try and explain it. So I think I just threw one of my... There's the lid. Okay. I will show you it with the lilac marker, because it makes sense too, because that's the one I've got over here. So, and it also makes sense to show it with the chisel tip. So, I've got my lilac marker here, and I'll go to the chisel tip. Okay, which is this side here. This is not the side that I normally use. I normally use the bullet tip, because both of these depends on two sides. They have a bullet nib and they have a chisel tip, and I just draw myself. But yeah, so let's put the thing back on the bullet pen so it doesn't dry out. Okay. Yeah, so I've got chisel tip. So basically what I did here, so I'll try and replicate this right here. So basically what I did was, what I did is I basically drew a little, so I put on a layer of lilac, right here, like that. That's what I did the first time through. Make sure it was nice and even coating. While I was wet, I put this pen aside, and I go and get the slightly darker pen, which is 267, which is this one here. And I'm going to go with the bullet nib for this one, because the bullet nib needs to, you need the bullet nib so that it can be a lot more precise. And what you do is you go around the edge with this one, like this, right? And make sure it's nice and clean. Right, and then what you do is you put this one aside again, and then you go and get the bullet nib of the lilac pen. And then you basically blend between the two like this, alright? And obviously these two are like some pretty different colours in terms of tone, so it's a bit difficult to do that. But what you can also do is, whilst it's drying, or sorry, once it's dried, you can go over it again with the lilac and make it darker anyway. This is what I did here. So you can go over it quite a good few times with that. And so as you can see, you get yourself a pretty nice little gradient here. And then if you just touch up a little bit, you can just go over it a little careful amount with this, like just a little bit like that. And then if you need to, you can just extend it a little bit over here. There you go, see? Now you've got a really nice gradient going from this to this. And if you really need to, you can just go and grab this again and be like, okay, I'm just gonna touch this up a little bit. Bring this back and just touch it up a little bit again. Because that's one of the things I found is really nice for alcohol markers. You can just keep going over and over and over things. You see, look, now I've got this really nice gradient that goes from like a nice light lilac to like this deep royal purple, which is what I've done here. Like, I didn't do it very well here, but I did this basically, and I think that looks really, really nice. I tried to do that over here, which looks just horrible. Trying to go from 232, which is this one here, to 271, which is the one I'm holding, this one. But yeah, so that's what I ended up doing today, and it's it didn't take long to do in any sense of the word, but it was quite valuable in terms of learning, because obviously I learned this. First of all, I've got the colour scheme for this character. Secondly, I also did the eye as well. I've changed the eye slightly. I forgot to mention this, because the eye up here is with different colours than this one. The eye up here is with orange and deep red, so 165 and 206, which are these two here, whereas these ones, which look much nicer, are these ones over here. They are 123 and 165. So I've got the 165 here, and then I used 123, which is this one here. So I went from yellow to orange instead of from orange to red, and it looks much nicer. And that's basically what I did today. I didn't do very much drawing, but I learned quite a lot from this. So it turned out to be quite a valuable experience. So now I'm going to try and get all the lids back on my markers, because otherwise they're going to dry out. Yeah, I'm not as energetic today. Lots of traveling, like I said. But yeah, so this is what I did today. Not much drawing, but a lot of learning. And then tomorrow I've got a day off, so I can try and do a little more interesting stuff. So yeah, that was what I did today.